Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Manasa. Thank you so much for watching me. I wanted to make a vlog of my first ever RV trip in the United States. We are going to catch a flight to Chicago from San Francisco in some time, and we would be renting an RV. And this is my first ever caravan RV trip that we would be taking from Chicago to San Francisco. So basically, we would be staying in that. We will explore the cities that comes on the way, and then we'll also cook, we'll eat, we'll shower, everything in the RV. I'm very much excited for this trip. We are going to the airport now. Let's get started. We took the red eye from SFO to Chicago. That would start at around 11:30 p.m. from SFO and reach Chicago by 7 a.m. Good morning, guys. So we have landed in Chicago, and around 7 a.m. here we landed. We quickly freshened up here in the airport, and now we are on our way to pick up our rental car. There is some time before we will get our RV, so probably we might do the Chicago architectural tour. We've never done that before, so let's go. So we are on our way to pick up our rental car from the airport. We had booked a rental car to drive from Chicago to Elkhart, Indiana. On the way, we'll also eat something. We'll go to downtown, and then we will reach Elkhart, where we have to pick up our RV camper van. So we took the car from the airport and we drove towards the Chicago city. The first stop that we did is in Chicago downtown, where we are going to see the Chicago Bean. This is one of the most photogenic spot in Chicago. It is located in Millennium Park in downtown Chicago. So I expected heavy crowd because it's summer and a weekend as well. But we reached at around 8 a.m. in the morning, and luckily there was no much crowd. Chicago Bean is formally called as Cloud Gate, and the mirrored surface reflects the Chicago's dramatic skyline. This is crafted from stainless steel plates seamlessly welded together, and the sculpture measures 33 feet high and 66 feet long, and it weighs about 110 tons. So this was our first stop today morning. Let's see where we go next. Maybe we might eat or we might cover another place. So let's see. It is a spring season, so we saw vibrant tulips lined in the streets of Chicago. We also saw a variety of flowers blossomed across the riverwalk, parks, sidewalks throughout the city. Hi guys. So we are in Chicago downtown. We parked our car in a public parking, and we are actually going to book for Chicago architectural tour. I think we are already late. Let's see if we make it. Okay. We made it on time to take the Shoreline architectural tour. It is one of the most popular city tour. It is a boat tour along the Chicago River that we will be going. This architectural tour is one of the city's most popular and engaging way to experience its world-renowned skyline. This is conducted in an open boat along the Chicago River, and the tour offers unique perspective for iconic buildings in the Chicago downtown. The boat glides through the heart of the city, and there is a guide that shares beautiful stories about the history, styles, and architects behind the structures that shape modern architecture. The tour typically is for around 90 minutes and it provides good in-depth look at the evolution of Chicago's architectural identity from the early days of post-fire reconstruction to the rise of sleek modern skyscrapers. This tour is a combination of live narration, scenic views, relaxing river cruise, historic bridges, river walks, so it gives a real time view of the city life. Hi guys, this is Ria. Hi. We just finished our Chicago architectural tour. It was like around 90 minutes ka tour. Did you like it?
Yeah, it was really good and the buildings were amazing.
Yeah, we saw like it was all the buildings near the Chicago River, and they were old medieval buildings, and then there were new skyscrapers. We saw Trump Tower. We saw many buildings actually, which were from renowned architects across the world. And yeah, they also gave a tour explaining about Chicago history. It was really amazing to know. And then
There were like some timeline buildings, right? Like
yeah,
time capsule or
chronological
something.
order.
Yes.
Yeah, from 1920s till now, like it was in
Starting
chronological
from
order.
US Great Depression when we have from there,
Ah.
we saw all the buildings till now. So it was
Yeah, it was a good view by the riverside. They were both like commercial offices and like high upscale residential buildings, and
on
yeah.
top of that, people are very well dressed up.
Yeah, people were decked up. Even though they were all like in jacket, I felt like they were all nicely decked up.
Yeah.
So now we are going back to the parking lot and then we'll see where we'll head up. Bye. See you. So fast forward, we drove for 2 hours after the architectural tour and we reached Elkhart where we have to pick up our van. This is the place where we would be getting our van, and this is the first glimpse of our RV camper van that you can see. We were very excited to be here, but also we were quite disappointed because we were late. We have come near Elkhart where we have to pick up our RV, but there is a big twist which will be covered by Roop. Roop, say hi to my vlog.
Hey guys, hey 10 of you is watching this. But
How
yeah,
are you
very,
feeling right now?
Very unfortunate conditions. We are sitting literally in between a parking lot, 50 feet away from our camper vans.
I'm not homeless here.
Yeah, we are not homeless either.
I can literally show you our. See, this is where our camping vans are right now, and we are not able to go to our van because it's completely closed. It's actually, I think. So now we are just waiting for them to come. We are not sure if they'll reach out or not.
We don't know what our next steps are.
Yeah.
Where we going?
Yeah. We had everything planned like day by day, and now everything has to be changed. So let's see how it goes.
जाने के लिए जुड़े रहिए.
देखिए
क्या?
मेरा टीवी. After waiting for around 3 hours, we decided to go to a nearby hotel room and crash for the day. I'll explain what happened in the next clip. Hi guys, I hope you're liking my vlog. So this was supposed to be day one of our RV trip, but a lot of mishaps happened, and unfortunately, we have still not started our RV trip. We landed in Chicago today morning at 7 a.m. and we were supposed to collect our RV from Elkhart, Indiana at 2:30 p.m. So we had kept some buffer that we would have breakfast, we would do some sightseeing, and then we would maybe shop some groceries that we need, and we would go and pick up the RV camper by the time that it was allocated. By the time we started driving, when we had added the destination of Elkhart, we realized that we are not reaching at 2:30, but we are reaching at 3:30 to 4 p.m. This is because we were traveling from Chicago to Indiana, which is CST to EST time zone. There is a 1 hour of gap, and none of us took that into account. Because of this, we were like 1 hour late in collecting our camper van. We were supposed to reach Elkhart at around 3:30 p.m., but we reached at 4 p.m. and When we reached there, unfortunately, the person was not there. He had already completed all the releases of camper van for that day, and he had left for the day. So this was really unfortunate. We were there at 4 p.m. We tried contacting the Indie Camper Van team. We were there for around 2 to 3 hours. We were trying to reach out and see our alternate options, but unfortunately, even if they tried to contact the team and everything, the only best option they could give us was they're going to give us an email confirmation of whether we could collect the camper van tomorrow. The thing is, we already had our itinerary planned with around 5 to 6 hours of drive per day to reach a destination within 7 days. Any 24 hours delay or any day by day delays to get the RV camper van will make us in tight schedule where we have to drive for longer hours, which might not be a good experience. So hopefully we get the camper van tomorrow and we are able to start our journey. So that is the summary of our day. It did not go, it completely went off our plans, and all of us are almost like off mood. So we're just going to have some good food, watch some good movie, and just crash for tonight. So let's see tomorrow what happens. We really hope that we get the camper van and we are able to start our RV trip tomorrow. So that's it for today. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye. After dinner, we ended our night playing some card games in the lobby.